Hi guys, Love at Scout 1. Thank you very much for your comments and positive feedback from the last couple of videos that I've done. I did promise you after the knife sale video that I would put up a video about a new rifle that we've bought. That I've bought. I've been holding off really for a little while buying a rifle just solely for for use by the clients, but it's come to it that now we do have to have just a dedicated rifle that the clients and sort of inexperienced shooters can use. So I've gone for another Bruno. If you've seen my video about the 6.5 55 Swedish Mauser, you know my love of the Bruno Mark, and this is no derisory thing at all. It's the 223-527 Lux. It's not the one with the twisted barrel, because they do one with a very heavy twisted barrel, but this one is the one with the better woodwork on, which is kind of wasted on me really, because like I said to you before, a gun's a tool, and a tool for doing a job. But we'll start at the back end. It's a nice, I think it's a beach stock, but it's really well figured. The checkering's really nice. It's a bolt action with a 5-shot detachable mag, which I really like, and it is quite a short barrel, and it's quite a light weapon. I've taken the rear sight off, but the front sights are still on. I am half considering putting a bipod on like I had on the other one, and maybe getting a moderator put on it, but I haven't got down that road yet. I've got I managed to get another meopta scope. If you remember from the 6.5 video, my passion for the meopta scopes made in Czechoslovakia, and this is exactly the same one that I've got on my other stalking rifle. Excellent crosshairs. The optics are exceptionally clear, very good reticles in them. You can't fault them. Like I said, 7x50, which again's a compromise for woodland stalking, and for stalking on the hill, and for foxing really. This is a good all-round stalking rifle for small deer, especially for the Chinese water deer and for the muntjac, which we take a lot of clients out with. It's very light. It's light on the shoulder, and I'm hoping a lot of our clients, especially younger shooters and some of the ladies that we take out, don't have to be carting big rifles about. I've had it out on the range. I've not actually shot anything with it yet, but I've had it out on the range. Very accurate. I was out with a couple of guys who I stalk with, who are one's ex-military and one is current military, and they were very impressed with the way that the rifle performed. Very similar to the 6.5, similar build-up, bolt action. And like I said, it's got a detachable 5-shot mag, which to me is really good. I'd much rather have detachable magazines. They're a lot safer to use. Once you've detached the magazine from the well of the rifle, then you've got the bullets in your hand. There's no more bullets that are going to be stuck in the chamber, or like with the drop plate magazine, there's going to be no bullets stuck in there. Good for when you're climbing over walls and gates. Good for when you're going or ascending or descending from high seats, and just an all-round safer thing. But just a note of caution: if you are buying a detachable mag Bruno rifle, these mags are the all steel ones, because they did do some plastic ones which weren't very good, and the all steel ones, I bought a separate one, are 45 quid, and I was a bit astounded, because I didn't think they'd be that much, but probably me, and one thing with the money I earn, I haven't got a clue really. When I had the scope fitted, the gunsmith has taken, I don't know if you notice, he has taken a scallop just out of the bolt arm, so that it didn't foul. Sorry, the camera's not very good. So it didn't foul on the ocular bell of the scope. The 223 round, as we've discussed in my rounds, my deer stalking rounds DVD, is the NATO 5.54, which, you know, our lads and lasses are using, you know, in conflicts around the world and using in Afghanistan and one thing or another. Very good round, shoots very flat, ideal for foxing, ideal for shooting deer with. You know, and this is why I've bought another client rifle. This does have the benefit of the set trigger, which once the bolt, you know, once the action is cycled and cocked, you can click the trigger forward, which makes the release of it basically like a feather trigger. When I first started stalking, when I learned stalking, the you know, the gillies that I used to go out with would say, you know, take up first pressure. Well, basically that's what they mean, first pressure, so that's on a feather trigger, so that when you get onto the beast, you only have to just touch it very, very gently, and, you know, and the rifle will fire. I'm really happy with this. I had a good deal on it. A pal of mine is a rep for one of the larger firearms companies in the country, and he's a good shooting pal of mine, and you know, managed to get me a really good deal through one of our local gunsmiths on this. Like I say, I haven't shot anything with it yet. You know, I've just had it out on the range, but the you know, the first sort of impressions of it are really good. Not very expensive, but you know, it is sort of a bit more sort of extravagant in the woodwork and stuff than I would generally have, but, you know, it's a nice thing, and, you know, we're trying to be professional and trying to show that we're a professional operation, and, you know, when we're taking people out, we want them to think that we're, you know, professional men always have professional tools. Somebody once told me, and, you know, that stuck with me. So, you know, if you've got good tools and got good kit, then, you know, it's not going to let you down in the field. Like I said, the 223 round's a very good round. Like our lads and lasses across the world are using it. You know, it does come into civilian life, and, you know, it is a good all-rounder. You know, you can shoot light frame deer with it. I know some of our stalking colleagues in Scotland do shoot row with a 223 centerfire, and you know, we've bought this. Well, I've bought this primarily for clients to take them out so they can shoot Chinese water deer, and, you know, the proliferation of muntjac that we've got in Norfolk. But you know, it is what it is. It is a working tool. I've had some really good mounts put on it. My gunsmith recommended it to me, and the name escapes me. It's an Australian company, and they don't, you know, they mount straight on, and I don't know if you can see, they've got levers instead of you know, the twist off mounts or the April mounts or the mounts that you know, you've got to physically screw to the receiver and up to press. So they've been absolutely excellent. What I may do is, because the way that I've mounted the scope is, there's a very, very fine taper that comes in there, and the scope mount is thousandths of an inch away from there. And what I may do is I may just move it forward just a gnat's hair, just to so that this, you know, if there is some recoil, that the ocular bell doesn't bind on the scope mounts. But you know, as a first off, I really like it, and I'm going to get it out with some clients. We're taking some clients out just before we finish our cull work, and I'm going to just try and get some feedback from them. So when I you know, when I get some more feedback on it, I'll put another video up and put some responses up, and just see how we've gone on. Right, guys, thanks very much for your indulgence this afternoon. You all have a great day. Bye bye.